Hey guys! Hey guys! Hey you guys! Welcome back to the best Anaheim history blog ever! Well, probably the only Anaheim history blog ever, but hey, masterpieces have to start somewhere. Still working on my assignment, and after the last blog where we discussed the geography of Anaheim, I started wondering about the people who first lived here hundreds of years ago. Before TV, before cell phones, before Disneyland, before... I just got an email from my friend Vanessa. Oh, sweet. It's a video she made about the Native Americans who used to live here. Let's watch it together.
Hey everyone. So Mrs. Padilla gave our class an assignment to answer 7 questions about the Native Americans that once lived in Anaheim. And I decided, instead of just Googling the answers, I'd come down to the Anaheim Garden Walk to ask people. So here's what they had to say. First people that lived in Anaheim.
Mickey Mouse.
Pilgrims.
Have no clue.
Californians.
I would say the Native Americans.
What did the explorers call them, and what did they call themselves?
Indians.
Comancheros, maybe.
Anaheimers and...
What were some of the things they ate?
Fruit.
hot dogs.
I wouldn't have a clue. Corn, whatever the Indians were growing, probably.
Corn and maize. Corn are the same thing.
Scooby snacks.
Cheese.
What was a disease from the Spanish that killed off many Native Americans?
Polo.
Spanish influenza. Oh, I think I know this.
Oh, I should know this. Smallpox, I believe.
Some Spanish disease.
Smallpox, maybe?
What was a village that was located in Anaheim?
Wow, I do not live here.
My sister would know that one, not me.
About how many Native Americans lived in Anaheim around 1770?
2.
10.
Well, let's see. There would have been Native Americans here already. I would say probably in the thousands.
How did their land affect their way of life?
What?
How did their land affect their way of life?
They built theme parks.
Southern California's sunny, so they're like, let's make an amusement park.
I don't know. I never thought about that. That's a darn good question.
I would think they were real rugged people and depended on some crops and fish.
Although those answers were interesting, I think that maybe there's a better way to find out about the people who once lived here. I wonder who I should ask. Hey everyone. So since everyone and their brother has a vlog now, Alex, I decided I'd make my next post a vlog as well. The last time you saw me, I asked people different questions about the California Indians who lived in Anaheim. I decided to video chat a real California Indian whose ancestors lived here before any European.
Hello.
Hi, thanks again for helping me with my assignment. This shouldn't take long.
No problem. I'm always glad to help someone who's interested.
Well, first of all, what's your name?
My name's John Gradius, and our last name to our people are very important. My last name is Gradias. That's how we can tell what part of California we're from and who we're married into.
Who were the first people that lived in Anaheim?
Well, the Europeans, or the Spanish, when they came here, they named us Gabelinos after the missions that were created. The San Gabriel mission was named after their archangel, and the Indians surrounding it became the same as them, Gabelino. So the Spanish would call us Gabelino, and we called ourselves Tungva.
What were some of the things they ate, and how did their land affect their way of life?
Well, they ate mostly what was in the area, which was fish, acorns, the wild game that was here. And we went from one place to another. We migrated a lot to wherever the game went and wherever the weather was good. Like when it snowed in the winter, we were down here in the flatlands, and when it was cold here, we were up in the mountain area.
What was the village that was located in Anaheim?
It was called Hatu Kingna.
About how many Native Americans lived here around 1770?
50,000 people in this general area.
The headdresses that the Native Americans wore, what did they symbolize?
Well, not all Indians wore headdresses. We wore ceremonial headdresses every once in a while, and only during ceremonial times.
I noticed you had some artifacts behind you. Do you mind telling me a bit about them?
Sure. These are basically our shoes, our moccasins, and they're made out of yucca. And back here this is our clapper sticks. The Tongva didn't use a drum. We used clapper sticks instead of a drum, and we also used shell rattles.
That's very interesting. Thanks again for helping me with my assignment. Making the extra effort was totally worth it. Take care. Bye-bye now.
Bye now.
Wow, I'm really glad Vanessa sent me those videos. I never knew all those interesting facts about Native Americans. It's fun to think about what life was like before any explorers had arrived. But what about those explorers? Who were they? Why were they here? I've been doing my research, and I think I found out a pretty cool way to explain it. Here, check this out. Let me just, okay, here we go. This is Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo. Love the collar. Goes well with the beard. He was the first European to explore the Pacific coast of North America. On October 8th, 1542, he saw from his ship the natural bay of what is now San Pedro. I shall call this place San Pedro, after my BFF, Sam Pedro. 60 years later, the King of Spain and the Viceroy of Mexico gave a man named Sebastian Vizcaino an assignment to draw maps of the coastline Juan Cabrillo sailed earlier. Hey, good job, Sebastian. Yeah, nice maps. Thanks, but what I really want to do is open a kayak business in Monterey Bay. Where's Monterey Bay? I have no idea, but it sounds nice. The three ships were the San Tomas, the Tres Reyes, and its flagship, the San Diego. San Diego, that's got a ring to it. Sounds like a vacation destination to me. On November 10th, 1602, he set sail, visiting offshore islands, which he named after saints, such as Santa Catalina Island. These islands shall be called Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo. Captain, wouldn't saints' names be better, like Miguel, Cruz, Rosa, Clemente, Nicholas, Barbara, Catalina, and Anna Kappa for that little one over there? Oh yeah, those names are cool too. You're promoted, sailor. Woohoo! He saw natives fishing and hunting from boats. They were friendly people who gave Vizcaino and his crew fresh water and food. Okay, men, we're leaving now. Did everyone go to the bathroom? Joe? I don't have to. Oh, all right. It wasn't until 150 years after Cabrillo saw San Pedro that the Spanish continued to explore California. In 1769, King Charles III got news that the Russians were moving down south of what is now Alaska. He wanted to claim the land before Russia could. And they're off! King Charles III of Spain has taken the Russians by surprise by sending explorers to California to find settlement sites. The Russians are trying to stay ahead, but it looks like Spain has taken the lead by establishing missions to convert natives to Christianity. Oh, and Spain is the winner! They have built presidios, also known as forts. The Russians are forced to go back to what is now Alaska, a truly exciting race for discovery and territory. King Charles III hired a man named Gaspar de Portola and 74 men to travel north to find Monterey Bay, home of the best kayaking on the coast. They set out on their expedition from San Diego on July 14th, 1769, and reached Orange County on July 23rd, 1769, in what is now near San Juan Capistrano Mission. A few days later, they arrived in present-day Olive and saw for the first time the Santa Ana River. It's beautiful. I shall call it Santa Ana, after my mother. The woman is a saint. She truly is, Captain. makes a mean pineapple upside down cake too. She does, doesn't she? One member of the scouting force was Jose Antonio Yorba, who later became an owner of the land through the grant of Rancho Santiago de Santa Ana. I could really see myself retiring here. While Portola's men camped at the river, they made friends with the natives. During their visit, they experienced 4 violent earthquakes in one day. I think I'm gonna be sick. Duck and cover! Maybe this wasn't the best place to retire. They continued their march north through Brea Canyon, Puente Hills, and La Habra. They never managed to find Monterey Bay. Bummer. I was going to offer them a Groupon for a kayaking excursion. But they did discover San Francisco Bay. Yeah, I'm thinking of becoming an animator when I grow up. No big deal. Anyway, now that you know all about the Native Americans and early explorers of Anaheim.
Alex, are you ready for soccer practice? Alex?
Sorry guys, I gotta go kick it with my friends. Now go be creative! And make some of your own drawings and videos. I'll see you next time. Peace.